Hey, yo, what's up? Maji here, and welcome back to another Sunday special. So, we are back with Limelight, as requested by Andakage, and we are going to be checking out a couple of special clips for a couple of their songs. And yeah, uh, what more can I say? Let's just get straight to it and check it out. We are gonna start with Paradise, the Paradise special clip from Limelight. So here we go. Very snazzy place. Concierge. Hey, good start with Suya. There's something about Gayan's voice. Like she has a natural filter over her own voice. I really like Miyu's expressions there. Well, her name is Ito Miyu. Oh, it suddenly turned really hip. Nice. I like this. It turned into a hip groove. So I think this is kind of more like a performance shot. Yeah, the facial expressions of Miyu really so interesting to watch. Ooh. I like that it goes to this like more hip mode in the chorus. And we're back to this like poppy ballad thing. I'm not back, but actually just switched to this poppy ballad thing. Gayon's voice is really so interesting to me. Oh, here we go again. And I like that it's not too heavy. Ooh. Okay. So that was the Paradise special clip from Limelight. Yeah, it looks more like a performance shot of an MV, although I'm not quite sure if there will be an MV for this. But yeah, like the performance shot. And each of the members really have their own charms in Limelight. So Suye would probably be more of like what do you call this? Like the sincere type. Like her vocal delivery and her expressions are like really straightforward. You can feel like the song flowing through her. And then we have Gayon and her interesting vocal quality. Like it feels like there's like a filter on her throat or something like that, but it sounds really good. For like it sort of dampens her volume a bit, but uh the tonal quality that or the texture of her vocals turns into this some sort of in between thing that I can't quite describe, but it's unique enough that it really sets her apart. And then we have Miyu. I called her Ito at the starting. Ito Miyu because like yeah. But so for Miyu, it was her facial expressions. She's really good at like portraying the various expressions needed on her face. Like there was no subtitles for this. Was there no subtitles? Yeah, I don't think there were subtitles for this. But I could somehow get the song from Miyu's facial expressions. And then let's talk about the song itself. The song itself was really interesting. You have this like groovy sort of like syncopated R&B, I think, for the verses. And then when it gets to the chorus, it switches to like a more hip hop vibe. Not fully hip hop, but like yeah, a more hip kind of vibe. And what I like about that is that when it switches to the hip vibe, it's not really so overpowering or too heavy that the song loses its identity. It still feels like it's the same song. And I love that it has its continuity like that. And then we get to the bridge. The bridge sounded more like a poppy ballad type, where they sang with like more, what they call this, like with prettier vocals, and it sounded really really good as well. And then back to the hip chorus, and just goes like kind of hard but not too hard, and it's just a really nice light sort of balance for me. It's not really balanced for me, but it's more on the lighter side, which to be honest I kind of prefer better. Like I prefer like the lighter type of hip hop compared to like the heavy stuff. Anyways, that's the Paradise special clip. We still have another one to check out, so let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. Oops, I'm so sorry. Why did that play like that? So this is entitled Cha Cha. So it's the Cha Cha special clip by Limelight. Here we go. They're in a diner now. Oh wow. I like Suya's vocal here better. It sounds brighter. Probably because that's what the song calls for. Even though the song itself feels a bit more somber than Paradise. There it is with Guyan's vocal quality. Hey. It's a slow song, but the chorus is still somehow a bit bouncy. Like a cha-cha. Oh, nice. Yeah, with Mia's facial expressions, I can like almost understand the song. Like Gayan's voice, really. Hmm. Like it's a slow song, but it just still has those like easygoing vibes. Hmm. Very groovy as well. Okay. What is that? We lingered a bit on Gayan there. So that was Cha Cha by Limelight. And yeah, it's a very, not a very, but it's a slow groove. But it has a really, it's really vibey. And because of that, that's going onto my vibe playlist. And there's something really enjoyable about it. Like, it's not my typical style of song, but putting it on my vibe playlist means I will listen to it at certain times. But yeah, like it's so interesting. This group so far, I know they're going to be adding members in the future, but the three of them so far are like really good already in that they each bring something different to the table as members of a group, and hopefully we'll get various other members joining in the future that will also bring something different to the table when they join the group. And wow, I know I keep gushing about Gayan's voice. Like, it's not really my favorite type of vocal, but it's so interesting. Like, it sounds like she has this natural filter over her voice. But it doesn't really sound like, yeah, that the reason why I said natural filter is it doesn't sound like an artificial filter. It just sounds more of like she's trapping her voice slightly in the back of her throat, and so it comes out more rounded and more melodic than usual. So she's sacrificing a bit of power, but ends up with a bit more melody, more vibrance to the tone. No, not really vibrance, but more color to the tone, something like that. And yeah, it just gets me every time, especially with that one ad lib that she did earlier. I'm not quite sure where. I think when they first, when the scene with the bench first comes in, and then one of the other members is singing, but she does a sort of ad lib, and it sounds more like a computerized ad lib but it's really Guyan's voice. The reason why I think it's not artificially filtered is because you can still hear some of the human error in it, or not really errors, but like uh it sounds human. Let's put it that way. So yeah, again, not really my favorite vocal. Like I do have some vocalists listed as really way top in my uh from other groups, but definitely a very interesting vocal and definitely one to watch out for. And I really really like Miyu as well in this group. uh like I Whenever she's doing the main portion, or when it's her part, like her facial expressions really tell a story. And then Suya for me is it's like the center and the face of the group. Like even though I might be gushing a bit more about Miyu and Gayan, I feel like they wouldn't be Limelight right now without Suya. Like for me, she feels like the heart of the group. And probably it's because of like her sincerity shines through in her personality when she's singing. Something like that. There's this quality that I can't quite describe. But yeah, like those were a couple of really nice songs from Limelight, Paradise, and Cha Cha. They're probably both going into my vibe playlist. Like technically not my style, but I will listen to them when I want to feel that vibe. Probably especially Paradise, because it's the switches in that song are really very interesting. But Cha Cha has its own charm to it. It feels like a song that is purposefully slowed down. Like a Cha Cha normally goes a bit faster, but this wouldn't really work as a fast song. And so if you slow it down, you get into like the feel of the Cha Cha. Something like that. I'm kind of at a loss for words, but like I did study the Cha Cha before. Like I mentioned, well, probably not here, but I mentioned in one of my videos. I can't remember anymore where. Probably in some survival show that I did take up dance for like 3 semesters, and part of that was ballroom, and yeah, the Cha Cha was part of the curriculum. So this felt their song Cha Cha felt like the essence of Cha Cha. Not necessarily the quintessence, but some of the essence is there. But yeah, let's wrap it up there. That was Paradise and Cha Cha. The Paradise and Cha Cha special clips from Limelight. Again, thank you so much to Andakage for the recommendation. I'm looking forward to Limelight's debut. It's they're going to be debuting in February, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, let's end this video now, shall we? Or let's wrap up this video now, shall we? So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also feel free to check out my Patreon, where I also upload reactions to longer form content, more casual content, most of which is available for free as well. You can probably see the titles pop up here on the side. So don't be afraid to check it out. The link to my Patreon is in the description down below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me on this really interesting and intriguing journey with Limelight. And until next time, have a great day, everyone, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.